Welcome back to ISO 9001 in Coffee Bites. In the last episode, we got warmed up to what ISO 9001 is all about and what is its structure. In this episode, we will learn a bit, or rather, should I say, a bite more about ISO 9001. Okay, so now this is asked all the time. Why should my company invest in getting an ISO certificate, 9001 certification, or any ISO certification for that matter? Well, the benefits of ISO 9001 cannot be overstated. Companies large and small have used this standard to great effect, discovering and securing tremendous cost and efficiency savings. So here are just a few of these benefits. First one is improve your image and credibility. When customers see that you are certified by a recognized certification body, they will understand that you have implemented a system that is focused on meeting customer requirements and improvement. This improves their trust that you as an organization, as a supplier, will deliver what you have promised. Improve customer satisfaction. One of the key principles of the ISO 9001 QMS is the focus on improving customer satisfaction by identifying and meeting customer requirements and needs. By improving satisfaction, you improve repeat customer business. Fully integrated processes. By using the process approach of ISO 9001, you not only look at the individual processes in your entire organization, whether big or small, but also at the interactions of these processes with each other. You are able to find gaps wherever they are in the entire chain of delivery to the customer, right from collecting requirements, then processing them, understanding, designing, and then delivering to the customer. So wherever is the gap, that linkage you can always identify through ISO 9001. By doing this, you can more easily find areas for improvement and resource savings within your organization. Then evidence-based decision making. Well, decision making cannot be a gut feeling like suddenly you wake up one day and you decide that okay, I will do this or I will not do that, and you have to have some evidence to base your decision upon. Ensuring that you are making decisions based on good evidence is a key to the success of an ISO 9001 QMS. By ensuring that your decisions are based on good evidence, you can better target your resources to the best effect to correct the problems and improve your organizational efficiency and effectiveness. Create a culture of continual improvement. Well, we see it everywhere actually. So continual improvement, you will find it's in ITIL, it's in leadership lessons. It's everywhere actually. So even ISO is not untouched by it. It very much focuses and put a stress upon continual improvement. It says that with continual improvement as the main output of the QMS, you can attain ever increasing gains in savings of time, money, and other resources. By making this the culture of your company, you can focus your workforce on improving the processes they are directly responsible for. Then people. Now, I mean, how can you function without people, right? And people, when you employ in an organization, they have to have that feeling of engagement. Okay, so who better than the people working within a process to help find the best solutions for improving that process? By focusing your employees, your workforce on not only managing but also improving the processes, they will feel more engaged in the outcome of the organization, in the big picture, in attaining the goals, business goals of an organization. So in the last episode, we saw that ISO 9001 standard is divided into 11 clauses. These 11 clauses are based on a cycle called Deming cycle. You must have heard of probably in some of your Six Sigma courses and so on. So it's Deming cycle or plan, do, check, act, or PDCA cycle, which uses these elements to implement change within the processes of the organization in order to drive and maintain improvements within the processes. So clauses 4 to 7, as I said, 0, 1, 2, 3, total 11 clauses. 0, 1, 2, 3 are just description of the standard. 4 to 7 is the plan phase, and it defines what to do and how to do it. Clause 8, as I said in my first episode, that's the operation. Normally businesses, they make a huge mistake by directly going into the do part of it. So they forget about the planning, and as you can see, 4, 5, 6, 7, there are 4 clauses dedicated out of the 11. 4 clauses are dedicated to planning phase. So ISO 9001 stresses very much upon the planning to ensure that you have success in your business. So then comes clause 8, as I was saying, is the do phase, and it means implementing what was planned in the previous phases. previous phase or previous clauses. The check phase is about confirming if the things went as per the plan and if the desired objectives were achieved. This is clause 9. So you check upon that, okay, whatever I had planned and whether when I did, was it as per my plan or not. So you see the gaps. And finally, once you understand the gaps between what did you plan and what you actually did, then you act upon it, which is clause 10. So it tells you what was targeted and what was achieved, and then you need to work upon it. It's quite commonsensical, not great rocket science, but then again, we forget, and there's a lot more to it, clause by clause, as we are going to cover it. But this is the broad picture. All right, so quiz time. Why is the planning section described before the operation section in the standard? Is it because the sequence doesn't have any meaning, or is it because it is the logical way, or do you think in order to have efficient operations you need to plan them ahead? So what would be your answer? Think. Well, the answer is obviously point C. The first two options are incorrect because operations are more efficient when properly planned. It is logical that way. So basically it's quite common sense. You see, look before you leave, plan before you start operating. So it goes without saying. Not a very difficult concept to grasp. Here are the plan, do, check, act in more detail. So plan, as I said, it covers from clause 4 to 7. So broadly, one needs to understand and comply upon is understanding the context of the organization, which is nothing but clause 4.1, defining the scope, clause 4.3, defining the quality policy, addressing risks and opportunities, setting quality objectives, planning control of processes, and then do phase, which is implementation of various processes for fulfilling the QMS requirements, achieving quality objectives, implementation of control of processes. Check constitutes of regular monitoring and measuring, internal audits and management reviews, and act finally has implementing corrective actions and improvement initiatives. So from the next lesson, we will start breaking down each clause of ISO 9001 one by one. Till then, do comment how do you like these coffee bites. Take care and God bless.